Are you a fan of remote raiding in Pokemon Go? I think we all are, but today I need to give out a public service announcement to make sure you guys know what could be coming in the future if we don't make some changes today. So with all that said, let's jump right in. Alrighty guys, so it's been approximately a year, a little bit over, since we had the Hear Us Niantic campaign. And if you guys don't know about that, you want to see what one of the videos did talk about, you can check it out up here, and then obviously come back and finish watching this video. So today what we're going to talk about is the remote raid system. So the remote raid system, if you guys don't know, if you check into the bonuses for each season, there's a boost in the amount of damage coming from remote raids. Not only that guys, I think at the same time, having these 10 remote raiders in all the gyms is kind of like a temporary system for Niantic as well. So I want to make sure that if you guys do love remote raids as much as I do, if you want it to stay as a part of the game, we are going to talk about the reason why and what we can do today to make sure that we keep this into the game. So let's just look at Niantic for an example as the company obviously that does produce the game and what their main objectives are in Pokemon Go. So as we do see, they want you to get out, they want you to explore, and they want you to experience the world through AR, right? Through augmented reality. And so there's been a lot of games that have tried to implement AR into their games, but I think Pokemon Go, the reason why it's so successful is because this game has been building up into this specific type of game, right? Like it was made for this type of game. If you think about it, in Pokemon, in the main series games, you go around the world and you explore. You collect things, you collect Pokemon, you catch shinies, you get Pokemon, you evolve them, you fight them, you strengthen them up, you trade them. Like it's all made for Pokemon Go, and that's why this game is so incredibly successful. So also, we want to look at Niantic and what type of company they are from their vision standpoint, which is very important. So their goals are, once again, to get you out to explore. Their goals are to get you to interact with the environment, to see new things, to map the world of AR technology, right? So let's just take it as a base point and to make community and to make connections with people all around the world. Look at GoFest and how they kind of promote that. That is their overarching goal in this game. And then there are different types of companies out there as well. There's companies that are very focused around customer satisfaction and how the customers interact with their games and then how their games work. And then there's companies also that are out there that are just more focused on their vision. So I would say that Niantic is a very in between those two types of companies, right? Where they really are gung-ho about their mission statement. They have a very strong mission statement. They have a very strong objective list, and they really are potentially able and willing to disappoint or take away or change features in their game that may not be the popular opinion in Pokemon Go. Let's look at the stop radius distance for an example. It was 2 times radius. Everybody was having a blast. And then what happens? They change it. Even though there was many warning signs about this situation. Okay, so they did that, they changed it, and then fortunately, we were all able to band together as content creators and as one unanimous voice and push out a message that was too loud to ignore. Okay, so that's how that had to be changed. And then let's look at the incense, for example. I personally thought that the incense change, the 1 hour incense spawns, the boost in all the incense, and everything that was going on was one of the biggest impacts for incenses in Pokemon Go. Before this incense change, I never, and I repeat, I never used incense. I have actually deleted incenses before using incenses because honestly, it just kind of frustrated me looking at this device or implementation into the game, this feature that could have been much better than it actually is. I don't really see the benefit of turning it down. Granted, yes, you have to move and you get incenses, but now it's like, I don't really care as much. It kind of took away the magic of what incense had become for me in Pokemon Go, getting me those extra spawns, really kind of implementing some type of new interaction. And then when I'm home, which is one of the biggest things that Pokemon Go has worked on, I think, but from this instance, it doesn't seem like they care about you actually catching Pokemon from home, which a lot of people, that's why they play Pokemon Go. They catch Pokemon from home, which doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, it allowed you to catch more Pokemon from home, which was cool. Obviously, and I talked about it in all my videos, and I think that a lot of people may, honestly have become stagnant because of this feature, and I get why they would have changed it. But look at that. Their overarching goal, even though this thing made Pokemon Go so much better for streamers, for players that couldn't get out, maybe it was raining, it was snowing, they had work, whatever it was, they could still participate from where they were at. But if you did leave, the game was so much better, right? Like so much better. I think it was on St. Louis Safari Zone. I'll put the video up here where I was catching and editing at the same time, and the spawns were okay. Maybe I got 1 shiny. As soon as I left from the play from home event Safari Zone, I got so many more shinies, and it's always been like that. So now let's talk about the remote raid system, right? What we are here for this video. So the remote raid system is gonna help you participate from raids from home. Just remember, do they like you catching Pokemon from home? Where is the incense set up for right now? They don't like you particularly playing a lot from home. So I obviously have some connections and I've obviously heard some things, and I want to make sure that this is an official PSA from my behalf that if we do not implement these changes right now, I need you guys to share this video with everybody. If you're listening to this right now, I need you to share this video with everybody to make sure the word gets out proactively from our behalf as of right now. So there's not changes that affect everybody in the future. I repeat, I need you guys to share this video to get the message out to people so that we do not have a similar situation to the stop distance, because I do believe that that will be coming. So here it is. They do not like you playing raids from home. And what they particularly don't really like even more than that is most people are not doing in-person raids. The numbers are astronomically skewed in the wrong direction. And just remember, what type of company is Niantic? They are a company that is very, very passionate about their goals of getting people out and exploring. And just remember what their actions could be. They will make changes to the game, even if it is against the popular decision and even if it is not in line with player satisfaction. That is just how they operate this particular game. And I don't want to go into anything about where it may come from. Could be having to deal with sponsors. It could be having to deal with AR mapping. It could have to deal with what their, vision is. It could be all the combination of the three. I don't really know, and that's not really the purpose of this video. The purpose is to let you guys know right now. Here's my official statement. If everybody in the game does not start participating in in-person raids on a daily basis, the remote raids will not be the same for the rest of this game's life. I can promise you that. So please, what I need you guys to do, number one, share this video. Number two, participate at least every single day in your free raid. And preferentially, if you are buying a box that comes with more premium battle passes, you guys do more in-person raids. Be the person that participates on in-person games and invites people to your raid battles. Very, very important. I cannot stress this enough. If we want the remote raid system to remain the same, you guys must skew your percentage of raids from what you do as remotely to in-person. I don't care what your excuse is. I'm just telling you guys straight up, if this does not change, we are gonna have some changes in Pokemon Go eventually. And I do not want that to happen. And I'm begging you guys to listen to me. I'm begging you guys to share this video. And I want all of us to enjoy remote raids as they are today. And there's only one way to make that happen, and it's to change the skewed numbers of how many remote raids are done and how many in-person raids are done in Pokemon Go. I can tell you for a fact they are extremely unsatisfied with the amount of remote raids that are being played in comparison to the amount of in-person raids that are being completed. And that is the only way to start changing it. If we don't want remote raids to change, guess what has to happen? You have to do more remote raids. So you guys are gonna have to reignite some communities. You guys are gonna have to start getting out there. If you don't wanna listen to me, you wanna think I'm crazy, that's fine. But guess what? I'll see you guys on the other side. I hope that you guys listen. I pray that we all get together. I really hope that everybody starts participating in more in-person raids. There are 2 free passes for raiding in the entire season of Light in Pokemon Go. So get out there, guys. Do more in-person raids and save remote raids and preserve them as what they are today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Drop in the comments and let me know what you think about this. Share this video to all of your groups, to all of your friends, to everybody, because I really don't want to have another Niantic campaign when we can start changing why there would be a Heroes Niantic campaign right now. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. To all my likers, comments, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level, and see you guys out in the next video. Peace.
I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.